Threat number one, marine parks. Who's heard about all the marine parks that are going in all that? Who's happy with those marine parks all going in around the place? Why have we got marine parks? I'll tell you why, and this is the truth. In 2007, the Greens put on their website they wanted a comprehensive and adequate representative area of car marine parks throughout Australia. What a car marine park is where you just lock it up and forget about it, no one's allowed to go near it. We don't know what's in it, but we're not allowed to keep it. Down the bottom, Rule 20, they want 30% no-take marine parks in state and Commonwealth waters. And somebody's bantering to their needs, and we've got marine parks on the horizon. Also, the US-based fishing organisation Pew has admitted that it chose to put the Coral Sea Marine Park in Australia because if they did the same in the States, it would wreck their economy. But we're the suckers who have to put up with it. Okay. The next fish issue, southern bluefin tuna, my passion. Well, that fishery at the moment is under threat. Why? Because Department of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forestry in Canberra forgot to include southern bluefin tuna on the quota system, the international quota system, and now they want us to go over to something called resource sharing, where we either have to buy an entitlement to fish for them, or we don't get to fish for them at all, and that's probably more what they're aiming at. So if we want to look after our southern bluefin tuna fishery, we've got to do something about it. Now this is where all of you people play a very important part in it. The top picture on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, they're our peak bodies. Fur fish, VR fish, that's our recreational peak fishing body. Right? They're the mob that speak for 716,000 anglers in Victoria, and half of us haven't heard of them. On the right's BIA Vic. I think they've done a fantastic job putting this on. They're our peak body for boating, and they need to have our support too. So go to their websites and sign up for their emails so they can keep in contact with you and let you know what's going on. Little Xavier Allal down the bottom, right? He loves his fishing. He promotes southern bluefin tuna through schools, through his schoolmates. You know, he needs the right to be able to do that. If we go back to the slide here, this lady with her son catching their first bluefin tuna, that's something they're going to remember for the rest of their lives. I want everybody to have that opportunity. The little fella in the right-hand corner, I'll be honest with you, he was as sick as a dog that day, seasick, until it was his turn on the rod. When it was his turn on the rod, his eyes lit up. It was the greatest thing since sliced bread. He caught that fish on a Saturday. He couldn't wait to get to school at 7 o'clock on Monday to tell his mates he caught a tuna all by himself. Right? We all deserve the right to do that. Just to show you how much we don't pay attention to our peak bodies, this is my mate's dog, Tucker. Tucker lives down in Sarsfield in East Gippsland. Tucker's got 2,083 friends on Facebook. Who uses Facebook? Well, come on, everyone uses Facebook. Okay? This is our peak body. They got 29 friends. Okay, that tells me something's wrong here. If you're on Facebook, click them a like. Actually, I saw it this morning, they're up to 70. Right? They're the ones that fight for things like keeping the ramp at Patterson Lakes manned. At the moment, the ramp at Patterson Lakes isn't manned. Can you imagine what's going to happen there the first sunny day in October with no one there? Trevor and Lynette have built that up for years. They're not there at the moment because our peak body haven't got our support to push harder for it. Okay, this organisation, We Fish. We Fish is a great organisation because nobody knows who they are or what they do. What they actually do is stand up for recreational fishing rights throughout Australia. If a politician looks in a fish tank, alarm bells start going off. The guy that runs this organisation, satellites start linking up and he knows all about it. He's one of our best recreational fishing tools. Okay? Jump on the blog spot and have a look. Every bit of information about what's going on in the background of recreational fishing is there. Just over here on this table is a petition. If you want to keep our southern bluefin tuna fishery, sign the petition. It's well worth it. I'm going to hand deliver this to the Minister myself. So if you want to stick up for your recreational fishing rights, we need to do it. We've got, over here we've got Junga, Paul Junga. He builds this boat. to the best of his ability in Victoria. We've got Johnny Haber, who builds those Heinzes over there, down here in Victoria, to the best of his ability. They bust their backsides to give us the best product they can. 60% of their business is offshore fishing. We need to stand up for our rights as recreational fishers. All right? Now hand you back to Doug, who's done a fantastic job. Thanks for listening.
Big round of applause for Dale. He does a great job.